Yeah, a lot of new information, Keith and Erica, that we just learned within the last half hour. We did get a chance to talk to both New London Police and New London Fire. And as you mentioned, as we've been saying all morning long, we're learning that a woman is dead. We also know that a 1-year-old baby was sent to the hospital. He is at Yale right now with injuries. We don't know how severe those injuries are, but police believe that they are minor at this point. We also know that a third person, a 23-year-old man, was also sent to the hospital. He has minor injuries, but he is now the suspect, the main suspect in this case. And police are telling us that this incident happening right here on Sherman Street in New London is being investigated as both a homicide, plus it's also being investigated as arson as well. Now, again, let's give a recap here. This all happening right around 10:30 last night. If you take a look at the scene, still a lot of police and fire here, still very active here. Initially, this all came in as a reported structure fire. They did find a fire on both the first and second floors of that home right here on Sherman Street. They found a male in the back of the building. That male is now the same man that is the suspect in this case. Firefighters went inside of the home. They put out the fire. They found a woman inside who was pronounced dead on the scene. They also found that infant, the 1-year-old baby, trapped on the second floor. They rescued him and sent him to Yale Hospital. Now, this has all been turned over, obviously, from fire to police at this point. They say that this is a domestic incident. They say it is isolated. They say it is targeted, and it does not involve any of the neighbors around here. Take a listen.
Any life loss, one life loss is one too many, and this is a tragic event within the New London community. The only thing I could say to the public at this point is that this does not appear to be a random act, and it appears to be an isolated incident, domestic related.
Yeah, so a lot of unfortunate details that we are learning just now. Once again, within the last half hour, you can take a look at the State Police Major Crimes van over there. They are assisting with this investigation, but it's still being run by New London Police. We also have the fire marshal on scene, as well as other police and fire officials. Now, once again, the man who is the suspect in this case is expected to be charged with both murder and arson as well. This is being investigated as both at this point, and the man as well who was charged in this case is the same man that they found in the back of the home here, who was injured and sent to the hospital, and then he was arrested. He is in police custody. We're told he is 23 years old. We do not know how old the woman was who was pronounced dead right on the scene here in that home here on Sherman Street, but we do know that her family is still going to need to identify her, and then they have to find out the exact cause of death in this case. A lot of new information here. I also do want to mention, just for anyone listening out there who might live in this area of New London, 2 dogs did escape here at the time of the incident. One of those dogs is with a neighbor right now, but another dog is on the loose now, scared, I'm told. He is potentially an Irish setter, rather, and he is brown in color. So look out for that dog if you are here in this area. The other dog is safe with neighbors right now, but a lot of new information, a lot of unfortunate details, and really tragic at this point. We'll send it back to you guys.